Ever wondered what the cast of the Avengers looked like before they became Earth's mightiest superheroes? Here's a special S.H.I.E.L.D. report about their origins, back when they were fighting acne, 80s fashion trends, and bad haircuts. Iron Man. Back in the day, Robert Downey Jr. moved with his father to California, where he enrolled in Santa Monica High School, but he dropped out before graduation, moving to New York to pursue acting. Despite battles with addiction and the law, he's ultimately become one of the most successful working actors in the biz. Captain America. Once, Chris Evans was just a dorky middle school kid like everybody else. Proof of this came in a 2011 episode of Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, when Fallon surprised Evans with a bunch of his old yearbook photos. Of course, he grew out of his braces and bowl cut to become Captain America. Good thing, too. You can't punch Nazis with hair like that. Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson's been in the acting game since childhood. Before becoming an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., she made her feature debut in the comedy North and followed with roles in Home Alone 3 and The Horse Whisperer. Since then, ScarJo has enjoyed critical acclaim and box office success, thanks to films like Lost in Translation. But the role we want her to take on the most? The lead in a Black Widow movie. Come on, Marvel! Hulk. Young Mark Ruffalo competed in wrestling tournaments throughout high school, but he gave it up to pursue acting his senior year. After starring in critically acclaimed movies for years, Ruffalo entered the Marvel Universe in 2010 when he was cast to play the Hulk. The third actor to take the role in 7 years, but he's the one that stuck. Fans have been hoping for a standalone Hulk movie ever since. Hawkeye. Before Jeremy Renner dove into acting, the California native was actually considering a career in computer science before he realized he wouldn't fit in well with that crowd. Thank goodness he lost the mullet, got off the computer, and picked up a bow. By the late 2000s, Renner became a household name, thanks to back-to-back Oscar nominations for The Hurt Locker and The Town. He landed the role of Hawkeye in 2011, giving the beloved character his big screen debut in the first Thor movie. Nick Fury. Hollywood legend Samuel L. Jackson grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and went on to study at Morehouse College in Atlanta. Jackson told Parade magazine he fell in with the radical faction of the civil rights movement while at Morehouse, until the FBI came to his mother's house and allegedly made threats. He traded politics for acting when he returned to Morehouse in 1971. These days, Jackson's career speaks for itself. He plays super spy Nick Fury in Marvel's movieverse, and has huge roles in films like The Hateful Eight and Kingsman: The Secret Service. Scarlet Witch. As a youngster, Elizabeth Olsen dove into the acting business by appearing in a few projects starring her famous sisters, the Olsen twins. After retiring from acting at age 10, she picked it back up when she studied the craft at NYU. In 2011, she got her big break in the drama Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. After a brief cameo in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Olsen made her own official Marvel debut as the Scarlet Witch in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Thor. Born in Melbourne, Australia, actor Chris Hemsworth spent his youth moving between the city and the outback. But it wasn't long before he dove into acting. After scoring early roles on the Australian family series Guinevere Jones and the UK soap Neighbours, Hemsworth landed a long-running gig on the Australian serial Home and Away. Nearly 200 episodes later, he left for Hollywood, where he found fast success. A brief appearance in 2009's Star Trek reboot led to a quick series of roles, culminating in his coronation as the mighty Asgardian. Since soaring to superstardom as Thor, Hemsworth has continued to book a variety of jobs, from dramas like Rush to comedies like Vacation and the Ghostbusters reboot. Vision. Paul Bettany took the long road to Hollywood, spending a period subsisting as a street performer after a family tragedy led to him leaving home in his teens. At 19, he enrolled in the Drama Centre in London, which led to roles in a series of stage productions, and his screen debut in a 1994 episode of the British crime drama Wycliffe. Bettany's gifts quickly caught the eye of directors, and after earning acclaim for his work in the 2000 British film Gangster No. 1, he picked up roles in A Knight's Tale, A Beautiful Mind, and Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World. He made his Marvel debut as the voice of Tony Stark's AI assistant, Jarvis, in Iron Man, before being brought fully online as the Vision in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Ant-Man. Long before he became Ant-Man, Paul Rudd was just another long-haired frat boy at the University of Kansas. While in college, Rudd actually became friends with Mad Men star John Hamm in Kansas City, where they both grew up. Since then, Rudd's been a constant presence on screen over the years, from Clueless to Anchorman and everything in between. But who could have predicted his biggest role yet would actually be so small? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know which Avenger is your favorite.